All right, so I had a dream that basically represented abundance and unconditional love. So, and lots of it. So, I'm gonna pull some cards just to see what we get, and I'll talk about the dream while we do that. So it was the last scene before I woke up, and I was very, very interesting. The Memorial Park is right here, and this felt like Memorial Beach. I tend to go there in the astral for some reason. I don't know if there's a portal there, but that's in Healdsburg, California, where I spent a lot of my childhood, early childhood. So, and then I moved back, and then like went to high school. So it was like a gap, like a 5-year gap, I think. Yeah, between fourth, and then I went back. So I left after 4th grade, and I went back in 10th grade. So Memorial Beach is what it looked like. Okay, there's one side that has like during the summer season, it has the diving board and all that, and then there's the other side that's they used to allow boats and stuff. I don't think they do anymore, but they do have canoes and stuff, so that's like the Trowbridge side, whatever. So I was on that side, and on the sand, on the beachy part, right by the water, and let me do this one more time. I saw this like fish, these things come up that had like white rabbit heads with like the floppy ears, that go back. They weren't, like wild hairs or what. Okay, they were like white with I think black, like black eyes. Not the white with like the pink eyes. They were white with very dark brown or black eyes. I remember they had like how squirrels have and spiders have those black, okay, mother womb eyes, deer, all that. And they were white, and their ears were long and back, floppy, okay? And I saw these like huge, no, first it was a cow that walked up that had the rabbit head, okay? And the cow was covered in like a rose pink, like a dusty pink, nice like flowy cloth, not a heavy like linen. It was very light, flowy, gauzy. High Priest, Knight of Cups. So, Hierophant, Knight of Cups. Uh-oh. 10 of Wands. So, masculine. We're trying to talk about a dream. Just calm down. It's like, I want to marry you so bad right now. Okay, I'm just kidding. Because it's like Hierophant, Knight of Cups, and 10 of Wands. So it's like, masculine's got a heart on for the feminine. Just kidding. Okay. I didn't curse yet, did I? So, okay, the first one, and it was kind of like, it could have been sunrise or sunset, but the feeling of it was kind of cooler and more gray, so I just feel like it was more sunrise. Okay, so that's very much a like those transitioning points, right, between masculine and feminine, sunrise, sunset. Okay. So the first one walks up on the beach in front of me, and so there's just one of those. I can tell it's a cow, but it has a rabbit head. Okay. But it has cow body, but it's covered in this cloth, but I could tell the feeling that, okay, it's cow. And then, there were, like those betta fish that have, and this is what the cloth was kind of like chiffony, it was like those betta, goldfish, that have those Japanese ones that have really flowy, long tails. So, now it was in the water, and there was like 3 of them, I think. And they looked like that with the same like pink cloth, okay? But they were like, looked like those betta fish now, but with the same rabbit heads, white with the flop ears and the butt, okay? So rabbits or bunnies, okay, bunny rabbits, bunny rabbits, cow, excuse me, and fish. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Those are all signs of fertility, abundance, blessings. Okay, excuse me, just that fullness. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So let's just see what we get. Just curious to see what God has any extra messages on. Oh shit. I swear to God. Okay, so let me show you the chunk that came out. So there's the Fool on the bottom, okay? True, authentic, in your heart. 3 of Pentacles. New start, end of problems, cooperation, working together, moving forward, all that good. Vibe tribe, okay? Okay, your vibe attracts your tribe. And when you are your true, authentic self in your heart, that cooperative vibe, you attract that, okay? Cooperation. So the Fool and 3 of Pentacles, I love that. But I'm telling you, see, look what came out. Knight of Cups. Oh, shit. Okay, darn it. I'm not re-recording this. Okay. So, Knight of Cups. 3 of Wands, okay? Waiting on God. Keeping your hopes high. Staying positive. That's right on the horizon. Your Knight of Cups. Okay. Chariot, I'm saying balance centered together in the heart. This keeps coming up too. This is that 3 of Pentacles, but this is major arcana. This is, okay, like the one higher self and the 2 twins, okay? The 2 pillars, just like the High Priestess or the Moon, okay? The 2 pillars working together as one spirit, okay? 2 souls, masculine, feminine, okay? As one spirit, which is what they are. So, okay, that represents the heart. Chair, char, har, ar, okay? And so does that. This is, and that's Hermit, Virgo, my twin. I'm just saying. And look, okay, with the Chariot and Knight of Cups and 3 of Wands, it's like he's coming in and right on the horizon, and that's kind of just like with that 10 of Wands that I said, okay? So, excuse me. So, yeah, we were talking about my dream, right? So I'm just saying, okay, so the Fool and 3 of Pentacles, so people are going to want to cooperate now, which is good because, yeah, we don't need to go into it, but I like to share things once things have been resolved, and then share the whole story in its completion, you know. It feels better that way. It feels more aligned and akin to where I am in my soul's evolution, because I just, if it's not helpful, then it's just venting and kind of selfish or whatever, so I don't feel that really helps people. Just kind of, yeah, that too. Like, I don't really like to talk about ascension symptoms too much and all that stuff and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you can see for yourself, it's got like, I have rashes all over my, you know, they're doing it in the pit of that right there now. All my whole, I won't get on camera right now. Yesterday, my eyes were almost swollen shut. This morning, not as bad. Okay, we got all those. So the skin's just doing its cockroach activation, upgrade, and ultraviolet initiation. Oh my god. Okay, so Ace of Cups. This keeps coming up, and yeah. The Sun. Hello. Truth. Love. The Sun and Ace of Cups, that is God's truth, light, love. Bam. Tastique. Okay, so These three were flipped over. What do we have? See, this is what I'm saying. 10 of Cups, the Star, 6 of Cups. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, the Star is also like the mother essence of the two twins, okay? The heart, where we start, okay? Star, okay, with 10 of Cups. Shit, I'm gonna say shit a lot because with 6 of Cups. So reunion, 10 of Cups, fullness, star, brand new start. All the it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, and what's here with the 5 of Swords? Yeah, it's funny because I got this combination yesterday. It was like, yeah, exactly. Because the masculine now wants to get on path and purpose, be with the twin flame, working together on projects in the physical. Okay, love making and all that, but that's also work too. Okay, the love making is going to be very different. It's not going to be, okay. There's going to be so intention setting and making sure your vibrations match and all this stuff involved, okay? There's no more unconscious anything, and that includes, and especially, lovemaking, if that's what you choose to do. Some people are in a relationship, they stay celibate, or they choose to go through periods of celibacy because of that reason, because it's just too easy. It's like just keeping alcohol in the house. It's just too easy to just grab it when it's right there in the fridge or something, you know? So, like with me, I have a emergency hold frozen chicken in the freezer for you know, for a guest that I'll never have. But you know, an emergency. My son's a double Leo, whatever. It's an emergency chicken in there. But like for the most part, if I'm gonna get my son a hamburger, this or that, like we have to go out. It's too easy. It's just there to cook all the time. So I don't keep meat necessarily in the house besides that one thing. That's the only thing that has any meat. I was gonna say I don't even have a chicken ramen in the, yeah, that's the only thing. So this is also though that betrayal between the twin flames, but it had to happen, okay? It's the full it's the process. But this is that realizing now who and once the masculine realizes, or feminine, depending on, but I just feel you could be a man or a woman and hold the feminine energy. So they're just kind of a little bit more ahead of the other one. It just makes sense because the right brain, it has to flow in that way. And so, like I'll see that'll happen with me just overall in the collective, but then I'll see it reflected in the cards. Like I'll go through an energy and then it'll be over here, like, you know, the next day or a few days later or next week or something, okay? It'll be on the masculine side, like when I do the regular spread. So here it is again, the same energy with because once they realize who their twin is and it's like awesome, but then there's the other stuff of like, oh my God, what I did, this is my person. And yeah, I stole that from Candace Mystic Candace, Moon Woman. Oh, what's her name? But anyway, yeah, so I hear other people say that. So whenever that flows out, I make sure to let it be known that that's where I got that, because that's what she calls her twin flame, my person. Okay, so I don't know where she got it. She might, I don't, just saying, Candace Moon Woman, Mystic Moon Candace Woman. There's a Mystic Moon, but there's Mystic Candace Moon Woman something. Okay, I don't know if she's out here anymore, but anyway. I believe she got some Anunnaki. I can tell. But anyway, that's my mama's side, that Irish, right? It's in it. 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands. So that's that apology. Okay, having to be strong and suck it up and be a real man, but being balanced in your heart. It's like all this passion, but then having to pace yourself, that's strength. Whether it's good or bad, you get angry, you get super excited over something, you just want all this money, you want to go, right? Buy a huge bag of blow or something. I'm just kidding, but people do that. They win the lottery and then all of a sudden they have all these new desires that they didn't have before. I don't care how much money I have, I don't need a car. Because I don't drive, I don't like it. I'll invest in real estate, so yeah, that goes up in money, flip houses, I love that kind of stuff. A car, as soon as you drive it off the lot, okay, where, no. Maybe I'll get a little electric putt-putt around town, that little used electric putt-putt, something. But, you know, as far as, like, the strength goes, you know, that self-discipline, okay, being patient with your own emotions and letting them process so that you can actually, when you go forward to act, then you're, excuse me, it's being initiated by the heart, okay, it's gone through all the processes of the crown down to the root, okay, now go forward, okay, I think that's what the masculine's been doing, and now it's like this big burst of energy being born through that divine feminine wisdom, okay, and that abundance, that unconditional love, the abundance that comes from that heart-centered unconditional love, okay, the bunny, the cow, and the fish. And then it was also right on the border, the sand, right where the sand meets the water, okay? And it was sunrise. It was like it was like that first light before the sun, kind of like how it is white blankety. But it's like how it is in that area because it's very close. It's like more sea level than where I am, so it does get fog and stuff. So it'll be foggy in the morning and clear out. But so it very much was like, and it was so still, okay? It was just, it was so pure. There was so much like power and force to it, the birthing abundance and then the cow and stuff, but it was like, it was calm. It was like the strength card, okay? Taming that lion so that you can make your energies work for you, okay? Because this 10 of Cups, this is what I'm saying, and it came out right there. With the star and the 6 of Cups. So it's like, twin flame union is so, reunion is so close. I say reunion because it's like lifetime after lifetime, right? With the Ace of Cups and the Sun. See if we get anything else. Oh, look what wanted to stick in my hand. 10 of Pentacles. I was just saying, let's see if we get like a 10 of Pentacles, because I was thinking 10 of Cups, or I said 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, because that's the energy I was getting from that dream, because it was like the earth and the water, so full abundance of both everything that you emotionally desire and also, you know, in the physical, having your needs met, food, all that, okay, but plenty, this life of plenty. And by maintaining that vibration, okay, that 3 of Wands, that high vibe, yeah, see how in this deck the wands are very green. So she's got the red on those. So she's keeping that fire alive within her and moving forward through the heart. Okay, that heart fire, levite, lev, heart, ite, fire, levite. So, and then of course the purple. So it's very high vibe, being heart centered with all that green, focusing on your heart's desire. Okay, that's the highest vibe you can be, that purple. So purple, red, and green, that's the high vibe of the heart fire. All right, so that's 3 of Wands. That's keeping that positive outlook. So 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, just like I said. And it's funny because I think that happened yesterday. What stuck in my, yeah, I think it was, could have been the 10 of Cups, but I'm feeling the 10 of Pentacles. It was a good 10. I think it was the 10 of Pentacles that stuck in my hand too. So, and that, so it's like, okay, so that means like actual tangible in hand, money, assets, tangible resources, okay? That's woodpecker medicine too. What we got there? So it's interesting because I was looking at, I saw the 2 of Swords on the bottom before I shuffled that, and then we have the King of Swords now with the Knight of Swords on top. So it's thought put to action. So a decision has been made. very clear. Okay, the masculine, I feel, is very decisive. But this is just a masculine energy. Okay, that King of Swords keeps coming up. And you see, again, see how it's the divine feminine wisdom, the jaguar. Rainbow jaguar priest and priestess. See the red of the heart fire, the white of the spirit. Okay, the high vibe, that purple, that gold. Okay, it comes from anchoring yourself in the divine feminine wisdom. See, he has the 2 horns. See, his sword is purple. Okay, Archangel Michael. He protects the divine feminine. Okay. So you got to be in your heart for that protection, because that's where God is. So, oh, and Page of Wands. So, that was the one that came out. So we had Knight of Swords. With that 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, it's just like very clear messages, okay, that are helping you make these clear decisions, okay? The 3D body may want to fight it, like, whatever. I'm like, are you sure I should wait, God? I gotta fill up, I gotta turn in this document, it's getting, and it's so hard, like, I can't believe I'm this person now. And seeing the big picture, I know how everything works now, where, like, this situation that I'm in now, I would have been, like, flipping free, but now it's just, right when you have that understanding, you know how God works, you know how things have to shift in order for the things that you want, okay, to take place and to come in for you. So here's receiving a message, communication. This is also this pure rebirth, brand new, alive child, Page of Wands. That child, healed inner child, okay? Bursting forth, not fun. It's a fun energy. It's also communication and initiation. So, initiating some communication perhaps, because we have the King of Swords, Knight of Swords. So, a thought put to action. Those masculine been thinking about their feminine. You better get to talking, or she gonna get to walking. Christopher, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Christopher walking. Yeah, so with the Page of Wands, 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and Strength, I see the masculine really gotta man up. And jiggle them balls out. Right? Have enough courage to get them balls out and jiggle them. So I'm just saying, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Star card. That's beautiful. And then you have all this energy coming in. Okay? It's all right on the horizon with the 3 of Wands. Okay? The Chariot and the Hermit, very much in your center, in your heart. Knight of Cups, so that's not a sloppy love coming in, okay? It's very balanced, very heart-centered, very positive, uplifting, lighthearted, loving, okay? Because it's the Page of Wands too, so, but this is also this communication. With this 2 of Wands and 5 of Swords and Strength, I see the masculine has to be very, kudos masculine, because it takes a lot to reach out, to apologize, to admit you're wrong, to just on your own processing those thoughts and feelings and being able to get through it. Okay, God's gonna be the one to help you do it, because we have the Strength. Didn't we start it? We had the Ace of Cups and the Sun card, okay? And then with the Strength card there, it's like that lion heart. God, put God first, and bam, all this, okay? It self-prioritizes. Put God first, then you naturally get the intel about yourself and how to take care of yourself, and then by doing that, then you go to the next level, which is now giving back and helping others, okay? And keeping all that in balance. How do you do it? By putting God first. Sun card, Ace of Cups, Strength. How do we do that? We stay balanced, centered in our heart. Chariot, Hermit, applying the divine feminine wisdom, that Hermit. Whew. Okay, oh yeah, Star and Chariot. I'm just saying, the heart, okay? And we have the 2 of Wands here, Twin Flames, so. Okay,
I keep getting these same kind of cards. I'm just saying, it's just more evidence. And this, and you know, who doesn't like an apology? It's nice. Not that you need one, but that's when you get it, when you're not because when you want it and you're trying to force it, then you're going to get a shitty apology anyway, and it's not even going to feel good. It's going to be like, wow, I just feel like more responsible now for what happened. Was that even an apology? I don't know what just happened here. So this is beautiful communication. Okay, like, I know you're my twin flame. That's what kept me strong through all of this. And I just feel like such a piece of work for the betrayal. And I want to let you know. I want to talk to you about it. And I'm going to come to you. Divine Feminine. It's your job to just be fully dilated. Okay, you're the one who leads the way. You have to be fully open and dilated if you want your masculine to be the same way. All right, and if you want, okay, this beautiful offer of love, apology, communication, abundant fullness, you have to be open to receiving it. That's the only way it comes in for you. It's a twofold thing. Two lungs, two wings. Okay. So I just wanted, this is a big old amethyst crystal. This is actually the one I bought from my twin flame that's sitting here in his name. And this is a twin quartz. Okay, we got little baby ones shooting off right here. So yeah, masculine, feminine. Then a rainbow pyramid. It's got a little piece chipped, which my nephew, Corey, has that. Corey, heart, okay, heart, chart. Anyway, rainbow quartz pyramid. It's shaped and polished. It doesn't obviously come in that shape naturally. Not quartz anyway. All right, so I think there's that. Was it? Oh yeah, King of Swords and that Knight of Swords. I'm just saying that clarity, that etheric clarity of the divine masculine is being super integrated. Okay, everyone. Okay, being balanced, centered in our heart with our masculine and feminine energies. There's no more polarizing. Okay, it's all about everything is energy. Okay. Everything is a vibration, a sound, a color, a shape. You can write it as a symbol, a sigil. It's all one. But God is that beautiful that He can take one thing like a rose, but it also represents a color, a spiritual aspect, an essence of sacred geometry. All these things. Okay, it has a certain vibrational frequency. Yeah, the essential oil of the rose is the highest. Haya is the highest of the flower essences, okay, or all the essential oils, I believe. I'm not sure, but yeah, very high. Okay, so, and that's why it's expensive as well. So, because you would think there's tons of roses. Why would it be so expensive? It's because of its value. It's just like gold, very high vibrate, super conductive. It's the spiritual aspects, the technological aspects of gold, not that, oh, it equals this amount of money. So we mined all the gold, and then where is it? It's all made into bracelets and stuff? Really? I don't know about that. I think it's some, I don't know, new human beings or something. I don't know. I'm just saying we're getting crazy here. We don't want to go off on any, like new breed of human being subjects or anything like that, because this is too early in the morning. We haven't even finished our coffee. We're getting crazy, folks. All right, so let's just pull a random little. Okay. Dude, Ace of Swords. So I'm just saying, I saw the Two of Swords, the King, the Knight of Swords, here's the Ace of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups. So it's like very much the divine masculine being very sure, okay? But Ace of Cups, that love of God, divine feminine wisdom, balance centered in your heart, and that's the only way, okay, for reunion to happen and all this fullness and abundance to take place. So, but as the feminine does that, okay, the masculine
is sure to follow. Sure to follow. Sure to follow. Okay? So, Divine Feminine. So make sure that you are monitoring your own thoughts, and emotions, and what you're doing, and okay, your healing and rest and all that, okay? Because that's how it gets done. It's not like, oh, what's my masculine doing, and the karmic, and okay, the more you do that, I mean, I don't know, however we wrote our story, right? But, so maybe we wrote that needs to go on for a certain amount of time. All I know is that when you get to this part, and the more, the release and being open and the surrendering, it just starts feeling better and better and better, because it's not that the circumstances necessarily change. It's just like you can give everything up to God. Again, you don't have to worry about timing. When's this going to happen? What's it going to look like? You just visualize how just use your imagination and imagine how beautiful things are going to be. Okay, use your thoughts and intentions for that. The Star card, the new start, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. What is it going to look like? Okay, think about it. Visualize it. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I'll be doing the Zodiac readings. Hopefully get them all done today. They'll be a little bit shorter, each of them. And with my camera, it takes quite a bit longer to upload and stuff. But so I hopefully will have those all uploaded today. I would have done it yesterday, but I was just too, yeah, we're a little bit less swollen, and we got real puffy hives, all that, so we were pretty, I don't want to say sick, but just processing through the body for June, for this past month, so that's why we didn't get to the Zodiac readings and all this stuff. Anyway, so not that I feel like I have any obligation to do those monthly, but I do like to, I'm a Capricorn, so I like to make sure that they're all out by the 1st and all that. So, but I will be doing and I was thinking, was there 31 days? I thought I had one more day. I thought today was the 1st and I would still get them out by the 1st. I'm like, oh, darn it. There's 30 days in that month or whatever. So that's fine. But yeah, so we'll get out the individual Zodiac readings for July. There's a twin flame reading for July posted on the channel right now. And then I had a couple more videos, a few I wanted to do. One's going to be pretty quick. One's going to be the one, but see, I'll try to compile them so they're quicker. But Roach Medicine 142, a review, because more has come in. Yeah, so I'll probably wait on those though and get all the Zodiacs out in a chunk, because I don't like to, anyway, I'm just speaking out loud of my process now, but just so you know what's coming up to look forward to, if you happen to look, maybe you're not looking forward to it, but Roach Medicine, that'll be very intriguing, so that I recommend watching that. So Roach Medicine, the 142 as well, because that all goes with what's happening right now. There was another one, the 142, the Roach Medicine. What did I just say? Wasn't there another one? Oh yeah, the whiteboard. I might just do that one next. That's really quick, but that's just symbols that you can meditate to and focus on, and it's just pure fundamental energy. It's the 3 phases of enlightenment or evolution of the soul, or and everything's a trinity. So you could represent that with the 3 lotuses, okay, the blue and then the white and then the magenta, okay. So this is just a symbolic representation, geometrical, like symbolic, okay, representation of that 3 phases that anyone can draw easily themselves. You don't have to be an artist, and then you can put, depending on what chakra you want to work on and what energies you need to focus on, whatever, you can you can put it on a little scrap piece of paper and put different colors, okay, and then carry that around in your pocket that day. or whatever. Put it on the wall in front of you when you go to sleep at night, so you can focus on that and meditate on that as you're going to sleep. So yeah, I'll share that. So those will be a few videos coming up. So I would look out for those. Those will be pretty interesting, I think. Especially the cockroach and the 142. And yeah, so then all the zodiac. So those will be short and sweet, but we're going to go deep with them. Yeah, that's right. We're going to get galactic and all that. So, but just to keep them uploadable, keep them a little bit shorter. Okay, what did we open up to? The Ace of Swords, right? Ace of Swords. I'm going to do one more. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Just to see what one last one comes out. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I'm saying the masculine is clear about everything, because when clarity comes in, you're all clear on the bad stuff that happened to the betrayal, the manipulation. So that Seven of Swords, that just confirms with that with the Five of Swords, okay, that the masculine is very aware of what, okay, they know that it's not going to be it's not going to be engaged with, it's not going to be tolerated, it's not going to get you anywhere, nothing, okay, because 10 of Wands. So the masculine energy is very aware of the things they did or said or didn't do or didn't say that caused, oh, right, what's on the top? Divine Feminine, Empress, okay, that caused the Empress to just be like, well, I'm done. Now the masculine's come back around and he's done with all being without the Divine Feminine. Okay, that 10 of Wands keeps coming up too. And I'm saying 10, 10, 10. Look, everything is like, I got like all fives in a row, and it's like tens and aces everywhere. It's just like all this stuff, we've gotten through it. Okay, maxed out to full, and now it's time for that new beginning. Okay, new abundance. And I say new abundance because the way to get abundance is not to get it, is to receive it. So that's why I say new abundance, because it's a whole new way. It's the ancient way. It's God's way. It's the way. Okay, 10 of Wands, Empress. Whoo, that's what I'm saying. Also, okay, with that 10 of Wands again, it came up, okay, there it is, again, on the bottom. And it's like what I was saying before, before the Knight of Cups even came, because they're also, when they feel the passion they have for the Divine Feminine, because that 10 of Wands, it's just like, no one else will do. Nothing else will do. I can't fucking do this anymore. I need my feminine. I dropped an F-bomb, but I couldn't. But this is how the masculine's feeling. They're just like, that's it. I can't effing do this anymore. I need my feminine. I can't. No. Just, I'm done. Whatever I gotta do. I gotta apologize. I gotta freaking figure out money. I gotta, whatever. What do I gotta do, God? Because I can't do this anymore. I need my Empress. Okay? That's what that 10 of Wands and Empress is like. I need my feminine. I'm done with all the other ways, trying to figure it out, being egotistical, this, that. Okay, how's the feminine doing it? I'm ready to listen and sit down and shut up and pay God first. Okay, fine, whatever I gotta do, God first. Okay, yeah, let's do that because I need my feminine. I'm at the brink, 10 of Wands. Dude, okay, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10. I'm just saying, all these 10s and aces, brand new beginning, freaking just a buttload of abundance, mouthload, but everything, wherever you can fit it, squirrel that shit. Okay, I'm sweating now. We're done. That 10 of Wands, I'm like, oh, that's so much heat and fire. I'm hot. Okay, I love you guys. Peace and blessings to you all.